And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Welski Landscaping and Garden. I'm Maya. Well, I just given a quick update as to what we're working on this week. As you can see, the weather outside isn't exactly frightful. It's been a while since we've seen some snow. So I thought, well, what better way to spend the day than to work on my salter here. This is my tailgate salter that I have for my truck. And it works good. I mean, it throws the salt down like it's supposed to and everything. But the only problem is that the salt ends up getting stuck on the inside and it doesn't drop the salt below here. So what are we going to do to fix that problem? Well, as you can already see here, let me just see if I can point them out here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes here that have already been drilled. And we ended up going out and we got this little bad boy right here. This is a snow dog vibrator plate, and what that essentially does is it's going to hook up to the side of my salter here, and then I'm going to wire it in down here with the existing wiring. But what that salt spreader thing is, or vibrating thing is supposed to do is that it's supposed to, keep the salt moving so it ends up spilling out and everything. So what I'm going to do is let me get it hooked up, and I'll explain what I've been doing. But like I say, first of all, we started off by drilling the 4 holes. And like I say, I'll show you guys the install as soon as I get it on. So stay tuned. Alright, so now as you can see, we got the vibrator plate on, but let me show you from the inside here. It ends up going against this plate where the carriage bolts end up sitting. So then the bolts come through, and I have on here, some of those self-securing washers, self-securing nuts on there. But I'm not going to just trust these nuts alone, especially with this being the vibrator here to move this. I'm not going to trust these things that they're not going to back out. So what am I going to do? I'm going to I got this stuff right here. This is just medium strength. I use it for on the vehicles and things like that. I'm going to end up putting a little bit on each one of the nuts on here, and then I'm going to tighten it down. And then when I get done, I'm just going to show everybody that it works, but I'll explain how I'm going to do the wiring when I get it all set up. So let me get that taken care of. Okay, so now what we did is this plug right here is for my motor, for my salter. And as you can see here, this plug here on the right is the plug that comes out of the truck, the wiring to the front of the truck. This is the plug for the salter, or for the vibrator, I mean. So what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to mount it like this all the way back down to there. But just to show everybody how this works, let me get in the truck and start it up so you can see how it works. And there it is. You can hear it rumbling. You can actually see the salt falling here. And that's the whole idea, is to get the salt to end up falling down to the propeller blade there. And, ends up coming out of the truck, or out of the salter, I mean. So let me turn that off. And let me explain to everybody what I'm going to do here. So as you see, it is now working. It works great. So what am I going to do to solve this problem of having 2 of these wires in here? Well, I thought that I could end up cutting this one and splicing it in to this one over here, the one for the motor. But then after I looked at it, and I looked online, I ended up finding out that for this, and let me see if I can do this here. Hold on a second. Put the camera down. For this style of wire, sorry about that, but as you can see, it has the like a trailer hitch pin kind of deal on it. So I did some research online and found out that I can order a splitter that'll plug into here, and then give me 2 separate wires, one being for the vibrating plate and one being for the salter itself. So then that way, instead of turning on like one for this plate and one for the salter, all I have to do is throw one switch and it'll vibrate the salter plus turn the salter motor on. So that's the little bit of a project that we were working on here today. And as you all know, my plow front here, let's take a walk real quick up here, and I'll show you guys the next project and the next concern that I have is with my plow here. Now I have a Western Defender. Like I said, if some of you have seen the first video, you kind of saw a little bit of this in action, but I have the Western Defender straight blade here. The only problem that I'm having is that this plow is not equipped with the front rubber guard here. So what I did was I ended up buying a piece of that, and that is going to be the next thing I'm going to be installing to help the snow, you know, continue to roll forward instead of coming up and over the headlights here and everything else. So that video should be coming out here soon. Like I say, it all depends on how things are going here and everything. But like I say, if you like this video and you found it interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And like I say, we got some more stuff coming through the summer and the spring. So I hope you all, you know, are enjoying this, and hope you subscribe if you haven't. So until then, I'm Maya from Walski's Landscaping and Garden, and I'll see you here next time. Take care, everyone.